Welcome to episode number 114 of Success Superstars and my special guest, Cristal Startz. Cristal, welcome.
Hello, how are you today?
You know, you have a much more beautiful background than I do. and it's kind of...
I came outside because the kids, with no school, they're still sleeping.
Yeah, there you go. I can relate to that. And it's appropriate because you focus, it looks like you're on some acreage, and you focus on acreage, those of 1 acre or more in south of San Antonio, Texas.
Yes. I think authenticity is paramount. So when you pick a niche, it should be something that you're familiar with.
Yeah, and you definitely have picked a niche and have had great success with over 84 closings last year. And we're going to dig into how you accomplished that. So let's talk a little bit. So you were first licensed when you were 21 years old.
Yes. I got married very young, and we didn't have enough money for me to finish going to college. My parents said, if you got married, you don't need to pay for college. So you're going to have to do it yourself. So I said, I'm going to go to real estate school because I've always been real outgoing, and I thought I can do this. Bought my first house and started selling real estate.
Right at 21. And then the children came along.
I took a long... It's very hard to sell real estate with toddlers.
Yes. So you took a little bit of a pause for a number of years, and now you're back at it, and you've been back at it for full time for about 4.5, 5 years now, right?
Yes, sir. I love selling real estate. It's the one thing that I love helping people. I like showing the houses, but more than that, I like solving the problems.
Yeah, I love that you say that, because we solve problems for a profit. We solve problems for a profit, and you just nailed it. Now, in basically 5 years, you've gone from zero to helping 84 families buy, sell, or invest in real estate a year. Now, you do that yourself with 1 assistant and 2 buyer's agents. That's pretty impressive, because with that, you have to have systems and structure and leadership.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, what I find so many of our team leaders that I work with don't have a strong value proposition. How have you created your value proposition?
So that is number one. The basis for a successful team is that the leader can't be there just to funnel money and get rich off of the other people that are working. They have to come in and provide a value. And if I'm not providing a value, I don't deserve to have the team. So my number one thing is lead gen. So I am the lead generator. Every now and then they have SEO. They have their own SOIs. They have their sister wants to buy a house, but primarily they depend on the team to build their funnel. And if I'm not providing that value, then I'm not doing my job. So I start every day lead generating and working on getting people to buy houses with, and honestly, both of the buyer's agents that I have are the best in the business.
Yeah, of course. And then obviously you coach, train, mentor, lead. Tell us a little bit about that and your value.
So Colleen was first my assistant, and then she transitioned to being my buyer's agent. So she already understood how I did business. We tried at first to have more meetings. It turned out, because we all live rurally, we all live pretty far from each other and kind of have our own little areas within our larger area, because we don't live in a city, so we kind of have little towns that we focus on. Right. It's hard for us to get together every day, so we only get together not at this time with the COVID, but generally once a week. But we talk constantly all the time.
Yeah, obviously, you're doing lead generation. What are some of the funnels that you do? Do you do quarterly events? Do you do pop-buys? I'm sure now you're doing virtual pop-buys. Internet advertising. What are some of the things that you do?
So I primarily, I love lead generation. I love marketing. If I could go back in time, I would have gotten a marketing degree. You can sell anything with a marketing. If you do that, you can do anything. So I wish my kids would listen to me.
And we know the purpose of marketing is to create appointments, right? The purpose of real estate marketing is to generate an appointment, because without an appointment, we got nothing.
Yeah. So you go out throughout the day, making relationships and making connections and being authentic. And genuinely wanting to help people and providing value for your customers. If you're not providing
Right.
value, there's no reason to leave some, literature on somebody's door. They're
Right.
going to throw that away. If it's not something that is useful to them that they might keep in their house, you might as well have just thrown your money in the garbage. So
Right.
real thoughtful about your pop buys. A lot of times we don't even leave a pop buy if we can't actually talk to the people, because if you're not talking to them, you're not doing anything.
Right.
A lot of phone calls, a lot of connections, a lot of Facebook marketing.
Mm-hmm.
That took me a long time to figure out how to get and KV Core helps me enormously. I cannot say enough about KV Core.
Yeah, and it's a basic of JPAR. KV Core is just a basic fundamental offering of JPAR, and it is the best.
I've tried all of them.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit of a techie, and KV Core is top.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah, for sure.
It really does help me generate more leads from Facebook too.
Now, for some, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I just said we buy some leads from Zillow, and not Realtor right now, because Realtor has decided to do this Opcity thing.
Yeah, they've done some other stuff, but now
we're going to read that later.
Yeah, some people look at this thing and say, 84 transactions, how do you do that? What systems and structure and process do you have in place? And so that just must come naturally to you.
So it's more based on what my buyer's agents want out of their business. So we have a big talk at the beginning of the year, and we say, what would be comfortable for you and your family? Like, how many transactions do you need financially? We look at their structure, because, we structured the team to where they make a certain amount of each deal, and we go, this is the volume that you're going to need to achieve in order to make your financial goals, and how are we going to get there? And it's really just a numbers game. So if I'm able to funnel 20 leads to my buyer's agent, she's generally able to close 2 of them. That is how it works in our area. And so 20 warm leads, but
right.
So and in our area, open houses don't work that well. Every area is so different.
Yeah, every area has its unique, there's so many things that are same, and then there's so many things that are different, right? Yeah.
We just try to do everything just a little bit better. Better pictures. Our signs are really upgraded and beautiful. They're vinyl and they swing. Our imagery is really beautiful. Our movies that we put on Facebook are very professional. Our pictures are better than most. So.
Yeah, the pictures is what the consumers really. So the professional photography is a very poignant distinction, right?
Paramount.
Yeah, so you invest in professional photography, so your listings stand out.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, do you take a different approach to the flyers and the physical print kind of marketing as well?
So again, in our area, because some of our listings are in way out of the way places. We're not talking about neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. A lot of our listings are on multiple acres. Mm-hmm. There's not people stopping to pick up flyers. So most of our expenditure and things is done through the internet and paperless. Now, if the seller says to me, I really want brochures, I'll make them a gorgeous brochure, and I'll have it printed glossy, and it'll be the best brochure they ever saw. Right. But it's not the thing that I think works the best in our area.
Yeah. So you've really dialed into what works. Now, it took you a while to kind of figure out the magic formula. And now that you know the formula, is it fairly controllable? You can invest more and get more and pull back when you need to pull back. Do you kind of have it almost dialed in that good?
Yeah, I believe so. The only thing, recently has been this new, I don't know what to do in this
COVID. Yeah, the COVID thing.
Yeah, but other than that, before that, I felt very confident that I that I had it locked in, because it was a numbers game. And we were in the first quarter of this year. We were getting ready to meet our cap. So, and we have about 10 more in our funnel right now. And when we get those closed this month, we will meet our cap.
Yeah, that's congratulations. So I can help you with a little bit of what to do right now is really the only thing we can right now is be helpful. Right now we can be helpful, and how can we serve those around us in our sphere, in our neighborhoods, and our past clients The only thing we can do right now is serve, right?
Right.
Serve and stay connected.
Right.
Okay, well, as we wrap this episode up, congratulations on your success. I mean, you know, the average agent in America does less than 11, and you're already at 84. You know, even with 2 buyer's agents, that would be 33.
Yeah.
If each of you did 11.
Say that I do funnel the majority of the closings down to my buyer's agent. So last year, out of that 84, only 18 I closed on my own. At first, that was really scary. The first year that I said I'm going to close less than them, because I mean, it's terrifying. I'm going to leave this up to other people. Oh my gosh, how am I going to make enough money to pay for what I'm spending on lead gen? And it was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah. Welcome to leadership. You know, delegate, automate, or eliminate. Delegate, automate, or eliminate. And you've mastered delegation.
It's just like in the airplane. Put your mask on first. You help your children. Get everybody buckled in. You get on your road.
Yeah, there you go. So as we wrap up, tell me, just as a leader, what distinguishes you as a leader? Is it your value prop, your goal orientation, leading by example? What distinguishes you as a leader?
So have you ever done the test to see what your personality is?
Yeah, the bank code. The bank code.
Well, bank code, but I did DISC assessment before that. So I'm high I. So it's important that I don't hire people that are going to be under me that are high D, because they will kind of take over me. So I hire very specifically looking at a bank code type thing, the DISC. And so then I have people that are going to want to be part of a team and want to work cohesively and not try to be in charge, because I'm not a totalitarian dictatorship. I want to come in and I want to show you what I've been doing. I want to listen to your concerns and your financial goals and understand how this is going to work for your family, because that's what is important. We're all mothers, right? You know, we're all women. And I want this to be a complement to your life, not to be an encumbrance or a stressful situation. So I take a lot of the bad stuff out of real estate for them, because I already have a system. And that's part of my value prop is, here you go. You're going to have 33 closings your first year. That's what happened with both of the girls. Right. I'm going to help you with every piece of it.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so, well, if the audience hasn't cracked their code, they ought to go to jparcode.com. Go to www.jparcode.com and crack your code. I'm glad to. Yeah, I'm glad to see that you're incorporating that even in your hiring practices. It makes so much sense
It's really, really good to understand people's personalities and to understand and to be introspective enough to understand your own personality and what your limitations are and who you can lead, because not every leader is the same, and not every person who wants to be on the team is the same. And I need people that want to be supportive and want to be part of something. I can't hire a bunch of other leaders, because they will kind of take over me. So sure. we work with a cohesive unit. And the 2 women that are my buyer's agents are my best friends now. I mean, we love each other.
That's
sisters.
Awesome. That's awesome. Well, congratulations on your success. Any final words of wisdom for the audience as we wrap up this amazing episode?
Well, real estate is about relationship, and being authentic is the most important thing. Find a niche that actually makes sense to who you are, and don't try to sell things to people that you don't understand.
Yeah, be yourself and know your expertise. Well, with that, we'll see you soon on another episode of Success Superstars.